These are special magic dogs. Do you know who Leonard Peltier is?
I've heard of them, but that's long ago, I think.
He's in prison.
I've heard of Charles Manson. Helter Skelter. My
Well,
brother loved that show.
Here, the difference is Leonard Peltier didn't do it. He was the leader of the American Indian movement. He was the head of Native Americans in America.
Okay.
And he's in prison. He's a prisoner of war. From the shootout at the Oglala Reservation in 1976.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been in prison since then. We're trying to get him out. We're trying to get him free. Free Leonard Peltier. And the reason I bring him up, these magic dogs are the pups of a puppy that my friends Deb and Joe, they got from one of Leonard Peltier's lawyers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they're magic dogs, and they're here for a magic purpose.
You guys are native dogs.
Yeah. There you go. Well, all dogs are natives.
How true. Makes sense to me.
Dogs are everywhere for 30,000 years.
Hey, Kira. Hey, puppies. Tell you where it's nice and cool today, huh? Just too daggum hot out there.
So anyway, he's been in jail 34 years. About time to let him out. He's been up for parole a number of times.
What did they have him in jail for? I mean,
There was some FBI agents killed by some Native Americans, but he wasn't even there. But because he was the head of the Native Americans movement, they he's a symbol.
they held him or holding him for accountable for it.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, you got to prove exactly who it was. Don't accuse me and hold me accountable just because I'm head of the Native American movement, whatever.
Nearly 40 years in prison.
That's jacked up. Oh shit, man.
Well,
It's like that guy over in Missouri. They've had him in the penitentiary over 25 years now because he got busted for some marijuana.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, dang. You're letting former prison inmates out on parole after they done committed murders and stuff. Yeah, he's still in the penitentiary because he got busted for a little bitty tiny roach.
There you go. Like you said, jacked up.
Yeah. They getting ready to vote Nixon out anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Governor elections.
Yeah. Well, you
They
need to get rid.
need to get rid of Brown back, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
He got that dadgum Medicaid shit all screwed up so bad it's pitiful.
That and his executive order.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bullshit like that.
And he'd use his freaking head to legalize marijuana. He'd come up with some money on that shortfall of the education or the state budget, whatever.
And there you go. You are correct.
That's what Tammy says too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he just legalized some marijuana, collect the tax money off of it, put it towards the freaking budget. He'd bring it down himself out of the slump that the state's in. I said, I know it.
But marijuana smoking is bad.
Look at Colorado, look at Washington State. Look at some of the other states, Oregon, California, Washington, D.C. It's legal. Medical marijuana is legal right there in Washington, D.C. Well, if it's medical, they might as well make it recreational. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I hear what you're saying. You know,
They don't think marijuana was growing on this earth before we were here on this earth.
I hear you. I would say that you should be president, except politics would be condemning you to hell.
Yep.
No fucking way.
That's right. I don't want nothing to do with politics.
Well, if you had your chance to speak to America, what would you say?
Legalize marijuana.
There you go. You got your priorities straight.
Yeah. Said, hell, if you're going illegal, if you're going to make marijuana illegal, make cigarettes illegal. Hell, that's what's killing people, the damn cigarettes,
And
not
whiskey
marijuana.
too.
Huh?
And whiskey too. If you're gonna outlaw drugs, whiskey's a drug.
Yeah. That alcohol's a drug, yet it's legal, and marijuana's not. Something there ain't right.
Yeah. Well, it's.
I mean, if they're making moonshine illegal,
Uh-huh.
well, how do they make the whiskey? They got to distill it. Somehow there's some distillation going on there in the process of making the stuff.
Well, part of the problem is the federal government says is the marijuana.
There's some places east of Mississippi. There's these places, a few of them breweries or distilleries that legally make moonshine.
Uh-huh. Now
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah. Well, if they're going to do that, legalize the marijuana. But
Well, part of the problem with legalizing marijuana is the federal government they still officially say there is no medical use for it, despite all the evidence everywhere.
the U.S. government saying that.
Yeah.
Well, better speak to your Native American advocates or whatever.
Yeah. Well, Obama could change that.
They say there's no medicinal purposes in it. Well, why is it out in California you can get a legal marijuana card because you're fighting arthritis? The cancer patients are getting it. Well, cancer patients are getting it. People fighting arthritis are getting it. Why not make it the same in every state, not just 2 or 3 states?
Yeah.
Well, which right now I think it's 23, 24 states it's legal in.
Maybe 26 for medicinal purposes. Yeah.
Now, and Colorado and Washington states recreational.
Yeah. And Oregon's going that way soon, isn't it?
Yep. They've been debating it out there here lately, from what I understand. Well, they stumbled on the news one night.
Well, the issues of the common man are, let us have our pot.
Yeah, I know that's right. Let us smoke our rope.
And there we go.
The rope, yeah, hemp rope, man. Cut a piece off, crumble it up in the pipe, smoke that motherfucker.
You remember your first joint?
That's so long ago, I can't remember.
Yeah. That's okay. Was it before the Army?
Oh yeah.
Was it after you were pulled out of high school?
It was like, no, it wasn't before I pulled
You
out.
were still in high school.
I was in, matter of fact, I was in junior high school when I started.
Okay.
Just coming out of grade school.
That'd been like
7th
70?
grade. Yeah. 69, 70, around in there.
Okie doke. We started at the same time. I started in 1969.
I remember that year because I seen it in a vision back then. I still remember it to this day. Because I drink coffee real heavy back then, black. But I remember one morning and I was looking at my cup of coffee and seeing a picture of the world out there in my vision, just spinning on its axis like.
The goddess was speaking to
And
you.
some was speaking to me. Damn, just think, I was born in '60, so in '69 I was 9 years of age.
Yeah.
I know you wasn't born in 1960. Hell, I wasn't, buddy. You want me to show you the birth certificate? And my son, which he's 30 years old now, maybe 32, he's third generation. My dad was born in 1930. I was born in 1960. My son was born in 1985. And my grandmother is full Cherokee. She said, you know, your son there, he's third generation. What do you mean? Well, look at the years he was born. He was born in 85, you were born in 60, and your dad was born in 30. That's 3 generations.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to look at it that way. I never understood all that shit.
Your grandmother was probably very special.
Yeah. Yep.
Raised by whites.
Yep. And they found her on a rock side of a creek or a river, whatever.
1915.
Yep. And the people they lived by was people who used to own Champlin truck stop here in Kansas City,
Okay.
which I think now is Phillips 66, I think. I think that's ended up, that's people who ended up buying it, I think. Anyway.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
up,
they
baby
were
girl?
royal rich, okay. Oh,
That's
what's
who's-
neat. Oh, my grandma sold marijuana, she lived in Hawaii.
Huh? There you go. What's up, baby girl? I'll tell you. But I'm not going to go over and be tricked into, thinking you want to open the door and it's too soon to have another biscuit.
Oh, you got me on camera.
Yeah.
Probably been on camera the whole time, huh?
And you ain't broke it yet. You mean you didn't know that this camera was on?
No, I didn't know if you had it on or off.
That is what I mean. That is exactly what I mean by no guile. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I am just me. I am me all the time.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do is me. You are a genuine person.
Can't tell me, do you mind if I go do it? I don't care. Go ahead.